Hey there, this is Marxist, and this is another demo review. This time it's going to be from Alkaline's team. Alkaline playing Scout here with the nice little sun hat. Got a Bill's hat here too. So this will be process. I'm going to do a series of two of these. They sent me two demos, and since they're an open team, I'll go ahead and give it a go. I'm actually, because I already know the score to this demo, Alkaline is playing Scout and he asked for a team review. I'm actually going to just go ahead and do this old school style and float to mid. And then I'm going to freeze frame this mid probably at a few points to make a few observations, if you will, about process middle. So their demo is incredibly fast, but also very hurt. Oh, we should have killed the demo. Alright, so if their demo is like all the way up here, he's really, really hurt. And he's currently at 26 health. I don't know that there's any scenario where a demo not using a Targe will not die from a rocket that does damage to him. So that was a mistake. To have your roamer snatch the health pack and then not do anything. Because, again, it's not that bad for the team. The demo, as you can see, standing in choke there, is quite useless. And right now you've got good crate position. Now you're getting counter jumped, but you go ahead and counter jump them. So I want to point out another problem here. We've got two scouts on the right side crate who have been fighting over on the right side. And our medic is all the way over on the left in the danger zone. That's not a... It's so flat there, it's really hard to have a good fight. Kirby's lit, and we've got some other guy back there behind the crate. And another guy who's being healed. So right now we're putting all our heals on our pocket and demo, it looks like. Which is not the best way to win a mid. You want it to be on the scouts. So if you're gonna push left like this, your scouts can't worry about this right side crate. They gotta get across to the red crate, especially now that there are no soldiers there. Now what they ought to be doing is attacking that soldier that just jumped up, but their health is too bad to do that. Yeah, and they die. So we had good position at the start of the mid, and now we have lost it. And we're going to die. Our med's on the wrong side. We have wiped. Did we kill their medic? No, we didn't. So basically, in this scenario with your... Oh, well, that's not a great angle. So in this scenario with your two dude... This booty block is dead. Is certifiably dead. There's nothing he can do. And your demo man is stuck here. Your best bet as demo is just to try to set up a sticky trap and hope that magic occurs. Being closer to choke like this is a death sentence. They should push you. Because they know there's only two guys around. But they actually let their opportunity go. And leave you be. Now they do have Uber advantage. So they can push whenever they like. We'll see. Your med, this is pretty close. You should know that they've got Uber advantage. I don't like being on the spire when we're at disadvantage, because it puts you in a pretty bad spot if they get through quickly. Oh, we're staying. What? This is a mistake. So you're positioned much too close here, and we're gonna lose a lot of people. Well, or not. They botched that push quite badly. But that should have been incredibly dangerous. That should have been an absolute disaster. But they screwed it up for you. So now your demo's gonna die, yeah. So there we go. Now, they finally sort of started to get their stuff together. Oh, we're gonna do a big jump here. Just to distract. I suppose that's okay. I don't know that it was particularly useful. The problem why I doubt the usefulness of that is we're now 2 down essentially, and we don't have Uber yet. So what they ought to have done when you jumped through there was push second a lot harder, because your team was already without a demo man. And my universal rule of thumb is, if there's a question in your mind about pushing and the other team doesn't have a demo, you should push. There's no real arithmetic to it. You should just go. So again, blue team plays into your favor by not doing what they're supposed, by being a little more passive than most teams would. Alright, so you've got Uber here. You're still one down, but it would be okay to go, especially because they are building Uber throughout. When you have advantage, it's very important for you to go quickly, because you're going to expect in your mind for this advantage to be quite large, and they are going to get Uber in 5 seconds, unless they don't build. They're not. There we go. So they built a little ineffectively. Now, you're not even going to get to leapfrog this, well, unless they drop 2 players. So they also had a sniper, which is not great. But you lose your medic in it. So I would actually like to back up and see how we lost our med there, but I'm going to stick with it. Alright. Points. This scout, which is Mash Pit, and the soldier booty block pushed in exactly right. You want to take this blue right side crate when you push mid, because it locks them out very effectively. The sniper might be dead. I don't know. We've got a bunch of fighting over here without heals. And we're simultaneously trying to cap. So, I know people generally like watching these demo reviews from a person's perspective, but they mainly said they're having a lot of trouble with, like, certain little technical things. So I would prefer to review it like this. Alright, well, see, here's the problem. Okay, there we go. So there's a scout now watching IT, but now he's not watching IT. Alright, there we go. So we have a soldier there. Life is good, life is safe. Now, again, your Uber advantage is sizable, and your medic is pretty close to choke. And we've got fighting in sewer for no particular reason. So we lose a guy, which is Alkaline himself. And we're still pretty close. I mean, they're slow to push here, so you're going to go ahead and probably get your Uber in time to block. Wow, and your med pops straight away. I don't know why the Uber was popped there. You want to at least have it be, you know, you want to buy your soldier a few more seconds of usefulness, but the fight turns out okay, and you're already capping 2 with the scout. So, and respawning Alkaline gets the kill. So, blue team had quite a significant problem with pushing there to begin with. So you're going to get in, but the problem is this is going to be a 6v6 fight now. So, what you want to do in these situations is when you dry push off of respawns, you have to get the first kill, or we're done. Okay? So, when you go in, if you don't immediately kill a guy within, say, the first 5 seconds, the dry push is done. We're donezo with the dry push. And if you lose a player, we're also donezo with the dry push. Now, so here's a little technical thing. Demo here, he can get out. That scout, Mash Pit, he's screwed. Kirby is probably screwed. Our medic is probably screwed. So if you're an Alkaline can get out. So if you're in the screwed category, which would be especially Mash Pit and especially Kirby, you must now go for their medic. Especially because your med's gonna die. Normally, the reason you want to go for their med is so that you have Uber advantage to push last. Now you want to strip them of Uber advantage because they're gonna push 2 when this fight's resolved. So yeah, our medic dies instantly. Alkaline actually goes in. Their medic is still alive, and we're in the process of wiping. So actually, Mash Pit got out, so kudos to him. Now we're going for their med, but it's much too late for that. And Mash Pit gets an awful spawn because of, and Alkaline's gonna get an awful spawn as well. Oh nope, nope. He made it out of the wave. So there we go. Now you can't bite this because you don't have scouts, and they ought to push right now because you're not gonna have another scout for 3 seconds, and Mash Pit shouldn't be in position. Yeah, see. So you gotta watch that scoreboard. So here we go. They're popping now. You were much too close to the Uber. We're gonna lose a few people, which you don't want to do. You never want to lose 2 people. Well, maybe 3, maybe 4. Yeah, we're gonna lose 2. You were just much too close to choke. Either you didn't know they had Uber when you should have, or you were much too close to choke. Yeah, and now they're just gonna roll straight through you. Your forward spawns might not come into play. They're getting on your med too, which is dangerous because you're so close to Uber. But yeah, there's no way you're gonna get out of here now. Their scouts are slow to get on the point though, so there's that. But now we are holding last. So let's see what's going on here. We've got our med on the top right. Now this map I actually don't mind pushing out. Yeah, I know, I'm not looking at anybody. Pushing out on this map isn't that bad, right? You can do it on process. The problem being that the Ubers are pretty close, and we're not in a position to push right now. So you could have pushed out if you were in very forward position right now, because now by the time you would get to a door, get buffed up and go, you're not going to have Uber advantage anymore. I would, however, suggest holding forward on this map. Roamer here, Pocket here, Medic here, Demo and both Scouts here, and then and a Scout here to kind of protect. And then you're done. You can forward hold them and keep them out of lobby. Alright, so we've bombed in a soldier, or they have rather, and now you're in, who's in, so if you wanted to run a counter side, it should have been Booty Block, because he had 300 when it happened. But I don't think we're going to, so it's much too late for a counter suicide now. But the reason that soldiers can forward hold this so effectively is that they're either going to be standing, I don't have a crosshair, so we'll use this big thing here. They're going to be standing under that light or under this light, and all a soldier has to do to keep them out of here is shoot that ceiling, and you'll always hit them for a sizable amount of damage. So a soldier about Nya and a soldier about Nya, you're going to crush them. And then if they come in this lower area door, you can cut them off from the health pack by shooting the flat wall. So soldiers are just naturally quite good at holding that. And as long as your scouts and demo don't peek up here, you're fine. Alright, so they went spy. Now, one thing that's of benefit for your med is that your team isn't running around all over the place, so chances are we'll see them here. Now, unfortunately, we've had our roamer go sniper. I don't like that because it turns out splash classes are pretty good for holding teams out. Oh, wow. So that spy goes absolutely huge, and now they should just win the round. Yeah, they haven't even popped their Uber. Alright, we'll go watch another mid from the skybox. And we'll freeze it up at pivotal moments. Alright, so your demo's pretty hurt. He's not going to die, though. Alright, so we've opted to send both our scouts up top here. That's all well and good. You can do that, but they have to stay spread out. And they have to accomplish things on mid as well. So we're looking at a right side mid here. The problem with that is that our demo is on the left side. So that could be problematic. Our whole team is to the right. Both scouts come up here and they shoot 2 stickies up there, and then our soldiers jump on top of the sticky and also get piped. The scouts there in that situation, the 2 scout players that are up there that see the stickies coming down have to tell the soldiers not to jump because they're just going to get stickied out. Furthermore, our demo's on the wrong side, so he should be dead now. But they're not killing your demo for free, so that's a bad recognition on their part. But now they have tremendous positioning advantage. Thankfully, Mash Pit might be able to get on the med. No, he's trying to escape. So, well, he actually is going to escape. And we're trying to keep our med alive here. We're going to get another kill. So we should hold 2 here. We should be okay. Well, it looks like Alkaline's actually stuck behind. They haven't capped mid either. So that's problematic. Alright, problem. Alkaline's stuck behind. What's our team doing here? Alkaline's fighting them, trying to get their Uber out. We have a player advantage on them. We're standing back on Spire. Alkaline, trying to get the force. Stuck behind. Team. Standing back on Spire. Let's review. Wherever he is. Alkaline. Stuck behind. Team. Stand back on Spire. So, if you wanted to do this effectively, you should have sent another player at least. And there is another player back there, but it's a scout, I think. No, it's not. Mash Pit's dead. So there's no one back here. It's just Alkaline. So it would have been the time to send a soldier. But Alkaline fortunately escapes, so that's okay. And Alkaline tries to hold a tiny doorway and gets screwed because scouts aren't allowed to do that. And we're just going to chill here. Where's our med? We've got our equal Ubers. Now, as med, I actually like to hold back in here because it's hard for them to bomb you or really do anything to you from there. And it's on them to push because they have the respawn advantage. Let's see. Where's our demo stickied sewer? I guess that's okay. Oh, and there goes the roamer. Does anyone see him? Alright, so we get the kill here. They suicide in their roamer and they're still pushing. This guy should die. That's got, yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, we lose Alkaline and we pop, but that's okay. Because they're 3 down now. We don't need to chase them that much anymore. Yeah, they're just going to counter with a block. Their respawns are in... One respawn is in their favor here. Oh, Duck Hunt being played. Oh, unfortunately, Soldier bombs the med, but it turns out okay. Oh, can our med survive? Yeah, alright. So we wiped them off that. That turned out well. And a scout feeds himself to you. Oh, go ahead and stack, yeah. They're way, way down, and you have a demo. So what you ought to be doing is try pushing last, maybe. At least testing it. Because now they've got 4 spawns, so it's a little bit more questionable. But if you just completely ignored the point and went, it would have been, I think, it was a medic and a soldier. And you could have scared them or locked them in somewhat effectively. But you do have your Uber advantage, so we're going to go ahead and go. I would encourage you to be a little bit faster on this, because we're at 90 some odd % now. And now we're going. So their Uber is going to be about 60% by the time we get in. And that is a little dangerous. So we're going right. They don't have a sniper, so that's fine. The pyro's up there. No. Yeah, there we go. So this is... Instead of the scout leading in, that heavy's loud. Instead of the scout leading into the heavy there, if they're all up there like that, just put point pressure on, and then they have to come down. Alright, so, and then our scouts kind of recognized too late what they were supposed to do. They're an Alkaline. Oh, wow. And there goes a sticky trap, blowing up the planet. Unfortunately, our med dies. Demo trying his best to be a pipe god, can't do it. So, we were late on the point pressure. One of the scouts needed to do it, and not the roamer. Or both the scouts, if there are no sticky traps. And they're all up on that back wall, so you have to force a lot of pressure on the point. And then our scout dropped down too late, instead of a soldier. Because once you've brought them to the point, you want an explosive class to attack the point, now that they're all on it. Or coming to it. That was an air shot. That maybe could have killed our medic. So we got Alkaline. He's going on spy. He's gonna try to do stuff. Let's watch Alkaline here. Disguised as a friendly sniper. I like that. That's one of the older tricks in the book, but it's good. But they have to see you. Alright, there we go. Surely they've seen you. There we go. They definitely see you. So now we're in. We've changed our disguise. And this is going to be challenging. We killed the sniper. It's not necessarily the best pick. And we're going to try to push in off that. 9 out of 10 physicians would not recommend this. Because they have a heavy and a pyro. But you forced them. That's good. But we're now 2 down. And our Uber didn't do a lot, and our med's going to die. Yep, so mishandled. Alright. So, I wouldn't have pushed in there to begin with, because they've got a heavy and a pyro, and you took an even fight against 2 very strong defensive classes. I don't know why. But, your roamer did a really good job, or pocket, I didn't see which soldier it was, did a really good job of forcing them. And that was fine. And once you do that, what you should have done was back out. Why? Because they don't have Uber anymore. So you just back up, regroup, and then wait to get your 6th player back, and then you can Uber in then. Or Alkaline, who was spy, could have gone heavy, and then you've got another class that's sort of on par with their stupid classes, and you've got Uber advantage. That would have worked better than trying to take... You send 2 people to point, they both die, and then we pop our Uber. It's not what you want to do. You want your Uber to be the centerpiece of your push, not a thing that we have to do because we're screwed now if we don't. Because that makes for bad Ubers. Alright, so we've lost one right away here. We're at Uber disadvantage, but we're fighting because they're trying to dry push off a 2, which is a mistake because of respawns. But nobody covers IT, and our medic finds a shallow grave, but they wipe. So, and your respawns should be slightly better. So yeah, there's one. Are we sending anybody back? No. Alright, where's the medic spawns? They are the same. See, did we do anything cray? No. So, we're just gonna chill out here. What I usually like to do, since Ubers are even, it's fine to be in a forwardish position. Maybe not necessarily in lobby, but somewhere close. Because everybody knows. Blue team knows it, I know it, you know it. That you're going to wait until 80% or 100, and then you're going to run a suicide. And there's Kirby, and he's dead. Oh, and we lose Alkaline too. That's not necessarily bad, except on this map, it's pretty easy to push out. They force your med very early, then their medic forces. The best thing you can do here is try to get them back somehow. And we lose our med. So, as it stands, we've lost mid because your medic died. So I think for the next round, since this is a 5-1, I'm going to watch just your medic. Because we're losing him in spots, but we can't lose him in. That was a bad time to die. Especially because you were 2 down, and it's process. So there was a pretty good chance that they would try to do something, and you need to be way back so that evil doesn't get you. Now, you could have tried pushing here, because they're not going to have Uber for about another 15 seconds, maybe 20 if they're building crappily. So, you could go in. You've got enough window to go in and get a kill or 2 and stop them from doing anything. That's on the table. As it stands right now, probably what's going to happen is that Ubers are going to even out unless they move very quickly. And it looks like they might be. No, they've backed up. So, you should be okay unless you do an especially crap job of building. Alright, so now they think you've got Uber. We have not been building particularly effectively. I know it's slightly cut off. That's because I run at a weird resolution, and basically every HUD on the planet's not going to be right. But this is how I like it to look, so it's as close as I can get it. Because I have an oddly shaped monitor. Alright, they're actually suiciding you, and they force you, which is fine. I wouldn't have necessarily committed 2 players to getting this force. And now, unfortunately, Kirby and Alkaline are too far forward because you're gonna push through. Yeah, so we lose them. But they get the med, I guess? And a back cap has begun, so you had 3 players essentially behind them. And they're gonna go down, so you wipe off that. You had a oh! Our med gets a kill. Oh wow, another arrow hit, I think. Well, that's not really worth pursuit, but they bombed you with a respawn disadvantage and wiped you. And it's just because you weren't doing the things you're supposed to. Because we had too many people up in sewer without being able to really do a lot, and our combo completely broke down. So the people in sewer got cut off. Alright, now we have Uber advantage, so we should be able to push. I'm gonna go way up in the skybox here to watch this. Because we should go. There should be pushing occurring here. Are we gonna see pushing? I don't think we're gonna see pushing. If we do, it'll be bad. Alright, so we're going through IT, but we lose Alkaline already. Are we gonna go ahead and go? I don't like IT pushes. So, we're out here. Are they not gonna get Uber? No. So, you gotta build that Uber and stay with your team. So they have basically abandoned their medic to death. And you've now got a back cap, but there are people back here to deal with it. Oh. Maybe questionable decisions from Booty Block to allow the back cap as and instead kill a scout in sewer.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Now you might be able to recap, so it was alright. That was okay, yeah. I agree with that decision. Killing the guy in sewer, you know you got respawns coming up. That actually is not bad. So That's okay. Now we're in the exact same position we were because we killed their medic. So that was good from Kirby and your soldier, the other soldier blocked, we'll just call him Booty Block, to get the kill there. So that's fine. So are we gonna push? No. So we should have known that we had slight Uber advantage there, but we don't use it. And we're stuck here. Oh, well, actually we are going to use it now. But this is a 6v6 Uber v Uber fight now. And we've got a lot of people here. So unless they screw this up, they tried to screw it up real hard. But we should lose the farm now. Yeah, they're chasing you. And they're right to. Oh, we trade out soldiers, but they feed into you. Let's see, can he get the kill? He does. Alright, going after your med here is the correct decision from whoever Ari is. But, yeah, now your medic's running away.
Alert.
Or not your medic, their medic is running away. Scout's gonna chase him. That's an okay chase. Because you're safe here. And you're gonna deny a soldier. No, the interesting thing about denying soldier spawns is that their health's always really bad. Yeah, see, we had 166, he gets the health pack, he's 181. 158, and he doesn't have a crit heals. So, you could have tried to push off that, but you didn't. That's okay, I can respect that. And now we're gonna go with the suicide. So Kirby can't get the ramp slide. We pop Uber anyway, so now this is bad. Yeah. So we're too slow to push. We're very wrong about how much Uber the other team has relative to us, and it's screwing us over.
The control point is being captured.
Yeah, we get wiped. Now, you're not going to be able to deny your pocket, but they're going to deny your medic, basically, no matter what happens. So no medic, no demo. Their demo decides to go absolutely ham, and doesn't really do much out of it, but the rest of the team gets things done. Mash Pit, unfortunately, stuck behind. And they've got Uber advantage that is premium. But they're going to take their premium Uber advantage in on a solo push, so they're doing this as badly as one could do it. But they put pressure on the point. Now, I'm going to watch from your medic's perspective, because it seems like one of the bigger problems that you guys are having is that your medic dies after Uber or during enemy Ubers. Now I realize my HUD's got this big stupid thing on it now, but that's, you know, you're just gonna have to deal. Alright, so we're through mid. Normally I do heal the demo. There we go. We got a scout too. Oh, alright, let's look at this demo. He's got 41 health, so I'm okay with healing him a little there. Now we're kind of in the danger zone. We're shooting, our team is isolated from us, and they die. Because they didn't stay with heals. So now we're dead. I would hit my kill bind here, because you're dead. And the longer you make this take, well, unless it, yeah, okay. So now you're going to have 15 seconds, which is, you know, 25% Uber, 20% Uber, something. Differential loss to them. Which is important, because they're going to push your last. So, you're out here now. They're going to take two. Your team really can't delay them. We got an NG going up, and Kirby is sniper. I'd rather Mash Pit be a sniper, because Roamer's pretty good. But, I mean, it doesn't matter. He's just going to switch out. So, we're way behind on Uber here. basically as med, you're not going to accomplish a lot, and they're going to push in. Yep. So here we go. Block might save the day. We're stuck here. Alright. Try and get the heavy as much as you can and you're gonna die. Alright. They are having much trouble dealing with Alkaline's gun though. Alright. Now can they get down on the point? Yes they can. Do we have spawns? No we don't. And that'll take us to halftime. So at the end of the half, I'll watch a little bit of Alkaline because he did ask for the demo. So I'm gonna forward here to get us to where we need to go. Okay, we're on second half now, and we're gonna watch an Alkaline POV here. So that was like a 20-minute 3-0. So, I mean, it's not like you're doing awful. It's just you can't follow through and finish. So, all right, Alkaline's having trouble with the rock here. We're already one down. That's a problem. 2, 3, 4. We're still one down. So, we're probably losing this mid. All right, we're 2 down now. We're done. Run away. Continue to run away. We're 3 down. They haven't lost anybody. We're now too close. We get lucky because they're slow. And we're at a decent Uber disadvantage. So here we go. Holding last. We're too close. Gonna die. Oh, we get a kill though. Well, yeah, there we go. So now they should push last. We crit'd out, I think, which I'm not super opposed to, but given the Uber situation as it was, not the best. And they're wiped. So we'll go back and watch our med for another round. Because this, I presume, is going to be a long round. So we're running crits. I'm okay with crits. Crits to mid, not the best. The problem being that if you lose mid, your options are fairly limited going forward. Uber's a little bit more flexible. Alright, so we've got a lit soldier, crushed soldier. He's not going to do anything this mid. Our demo's crushed. But now we're trading out. Alright, we're done, I think. Yep. So, med needed to back out way earlier there. I find that your med dex is getting isolated a lot at middle. You can't do that. You have to have Alkaline and friends with him. Or coming back to him. Or finding him. As a scout at mid, your whole thought process should be like a ping pong ball. You want to ping pong from your medic back and forth. You never want to stay doing one thing for any length of time. We unfortunately lose our med again. And we're now bombing the point. Kirby saves the day. Oh, and he has shotgun as well. There we go. Kirby saves the day. They got this Mikey character down here. Oh, there was a ducky. Can we get the big shots? No. No big shots from Mikey. And now he's dead. Or not. Alright, let's get back to our med here. Come on, game. Medic. Alright, there we go. We got a lot of caps here. Our push out was harried. It had a lot of problems. But alright, so we're out now, though. And they're one down for a bit. I don't know why we still have a guy on last. Because they can't cap last. Maybe he was taking a drink. So I would actually push. Because they're down a scout. That's actually okay for them, because the scout's going to have crit seals when he gets there. If I would have gone... I mean, at this point, you're down 4-0. If you're going to win the round, or win the game, you're going to have to start winning rounds in a hurry here. So we're going now. And we did get a kill. So that's nice. And you're behind them. They've popped much earlier. Oh, Kirby's the pocket, apparently. There's Block getting skyboxed. And you're going to be okay here unless we bleed a bunch of people at choke. We've bled a few people at choke. But they bled more people. So the worry here is that they've got spawns. So every time that you're out here fighting on mid and not capping the point, there's a problem. Because they're respawning very... yeah, you let their med get forward spawn. So they're still at a 50% disadvantage. But it's going to limit your options here. You should have been able to cap 2 just fine. But you didn't cap mid fast enough. Because what should have happened is that med should have been spawned on last. Well, and our soldier didn't check for a sticky trap. So now we don't have a medic anymore. So now your decision to cap 2 slowly is a problem, but Alkaline flanks in. So now it's a 3v3 just straight draw DM fight, and there's not a lot to really say or do about it. Alright, so you're going to end up getting 2 out of that. I mean, for having dropped our mid to a sticky trap, pretty good outcome, really. They're going to get a crap ton of spawns, not worth it to go in, yeah. Okie dokie. So we're at this juncture here. Now, I would have preferred for our off class to already be up. Because that would just make life easier. So if we had... no, Kirby's definitely the roamer, yeah. Because the off class is at last. But let's see. It would be better to have your off classes all ready. Because everybody knows what's coming. And they're playing ultra passive on the back bats. And it's really hard for you guys to do anything with that so far this game. I want to find your medic. Alright, so we've gone in the top right. You're still okay, you're still okay. Now we need to turn around and run away. Turn around and run away. Okay, we are there. No! We're in now. Now we're gonna die. Oh, are they gonna forget about me? Are they gonna forget about Dre? Yeah, they are. So you win. Med should have died there probably, but they ended up having some sort of collapse over on the left side. So, all right. So here we go. 4-1. The comeback has begun.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Alright, here we go. Healer demo. Their demo was very hurt again. We're healing a soldier. This is a mistake. We've lost both scouts. This mid's over. Run away. Our scouts never got healed. Pretty bad. And we've got a scout harassing us. You just gotta run. You gotta run. There's 6 people here. Screw those teammates. If you die, we lose the round. Uh-oh, there's a soldier in here. Yep. So, you want to rotate away from that soldier. Run along the back left. Running under him is okay normally. In that scenario, you don't have enough of a team to ever clean him up. So once he lands, he's just going to turn around and kill you. So you just have to try to get him. You have to do what, you know, your rawest instincts tell you to do and just run away. And hope that he gets blocked. So that is the first demo out of the Alkaline team. Hopefully you learned a little bit, had some fun. Some interesting things there that are questions for me. I talked about that somewhat, like when we killed the scout in sewer and let them backcap us. That's interesting. I'll have to give that some thought as to whether or not that's an optimal play. Because I assume it's better to block the point and let your faster spawns come through for being in holding second and not letting them get the faster spawn time for holding all 4 points. But we'll see. I'll have to do a little bit of testing. But I got one more demo here from Alkaline that they wanted to watch. She said it was short, so that'll be the next video you see out of me.